stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave. Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Great job, Claire. Outstanding. And now for the starting lineups. For the Mariemont Warriors, the starters this afternoon are number 2, Kendall Dewey. Number 4, Anasia Robertson. Number 13, Amy Mueller. Number 22, Olivia Nazioni. And number 33, Maddie Hartman. The Warriors are coached by Doug Sprain. He's assisted by Brett Lockhart. And now for your Indian Hill Braves. I'm going to introduce the non-starters and then the starters for today's game. The non-starters for our game today. Number 3, Julia Miller.
Oh, nope, sorry, we're gonna do everybody.
Number 11, Kennedy Green. Number 21, Sarah Stevens.
Guys,
Number 31, Ida Al-Zubi. Number 32.
let's make sure on our cameras we're seeing the kids. There we go.
Number 35.
This is Future Braves Day.
And number 44.
As you can see, a lot of the kids, grades 3 through 8, are here in attendance.
Number 13.
Now for the Braves starters. The usual suspects, Nooch, number 13, Maddie Antonucci, CHL's leading scorer. Senior Nina Price.
Number 22, Ella Riggs.
Number 2 scorer in the CHL, freshman Ella Riggs.
Number 23, Claire DeHamill.
The number 2 assist person and number 1 assist-to-turnover ratio person, senior Claire DeHamill. And Super Frosh, Annie Ishfading. I'm going to thank the Ma and Pa Ish for hosting the team dinner last night. I know at least one kid, that would be mine, came away loving it. So we're about ready to go, folks. I will let everybody know, unfortunately, my friend and co-broadcaster and fellow unindicted co-conspirator Tom Price is not with us today. He had a prior obligation. He'll be with us for the last couple games here of the year, though. Actually, I think Tom didn't want to come because of a certain Wahoo Valier loss to an undermanned Duke Blue Devil team this past Saturday. But that's all I'm going to mention that before we get started here, so that I won't give Tom a hard time. So Nooch wins tip to Claire. Over to Ella Riggs back, working the ball around. Braves in a looks like a 4 out with Nooch roaming the lane. Maddie's going to get the ball now in the corner. Mariemont in a 2-3, and Nooch gets a nice pass inside. Can't get the roll on the shot. And Olivia Nacioni was going to get the board on the, try to work it up. Claire's going to get the steal. Pass it off. Nice pass into Ella Riggs. And there's a bucket for the Braves. First one belongs to Indian Hill. 2-zip on the assist from Claire DeHamill. Nina Price comes up with the ball, throws it maybe away. Nope, Claire runs it down. previous game with at Mariemont with these two teams. Indian Hill won by over 40 as Maddie Antonucci. Claire can't get the three to go, a little short on the shot, no pun intended, where Maddie Antonucci outscored Mariemont all by herself. That's a travel. Olivia Naccioni with the shot there. No call on the steps. Might have been a modified Euro step there. We'll give it to her. Well, at least the refs are giving it to her. And Annie Istrading comes up with the steal. And she's going to go strong and draws the foul. Can't get the bucket to go, though. She had Claire over there on the wing as the Braves got out to a 2-on-1 break there.
Asia Robertson, her first, team's first.
Asia Robertson with the foul for Mariemont. That's their first, obviously. 6:21 here left in quarter number one. Annie can't hit the first free throw. She's been pretty good from the line so far this year, has young Annie. Shooting in the 70% range. Swishes the second, and it's 3-zip Braves. Braves in a modified 2-2-1 press there. This gave Mariemont all sorts of fits last month game, or excuse me, actually that would have been in December. At Mariemont. Ooh, nice backdoor cut. And she's, I thought Istrading fouled her. Naccioni works the ball around to 13. That's Amy Muller trying to get a shot. B Braves ball. Shot ended up being a little closer than I thought it was going to be from my angle. Ella Riggs around to Nina Price. Takes a quick look over to Coach Smith to see what Rachel wants to run. Ooh. Ella Riggs passed up an open look. Nooch with the drive. A little hard on that shot. Oh, bad. The tip back. Don't foul. Naccioni's going to go in and get the bucket. Unfortunately, that tip back gave Mariemont their own fast break. Riggs in the corner. Nooch trying to post, and she's going to get in. Kicks it back out. Nina Price trying one from a little distance. Not her normal thing, although Nina's a good shooter and very capable of hitting from there, but a little short with that first shot. Didn't get off the ground very much on that one. I think that was a really long two. I think she had her foot on the line. And Annie Istrading looks like she's going to pick up a foul.
Number 33.
3-2 at an even 5 minutes gone, or left here. 3 minutes gone in quarter number one. Dewey and Naccioni, the two guards for, there's a way too far open look, and Mariemont picks up a lead. Asia Robertson with the bucket. Mariemont in this zone is daring the Braves to try to work the ball in. Nooch can't get, they collapse on her. Ella way short with a shot. Nina Price way short with her shot. And I think Nina's going to pick up a foul.
Nina Price, her first, team second. Into the game for
the Braves are superior outside shooting team, and they're
Lyon.
giving up some open looks, trying to work the ball into Maddie Antonucci, which is in and of itself a good strategy. But so far, the Warriors have collapsed on Maddie as soon as she's touching the ball. She's getting double teamed, and Mariemont breaks the press. Naccioni up. Nooch almost had a hand. That's going to be way off. Maddie with the board, and she's going to bring it up herself. Over to Riggs. Take the shot. Claire can't go. Nice in and out. Nooch with a good board. Over to Nina Price. And Annie Istrading in the corner. Nooch is going to try one from distance and nails it.
Maddie Antonucci.
6-4 Indian Hill now. Oh, good hands by Maddie. Way to be tall. Annie Isherding splits the defenders. Can't get the roll, though. Oh, Nina Price, good effort to try to get the board. Abby Lyons into the game, number 14 for the Warriors. Oh, good hands by Ella Riggs. Knocks the ball away from Dewey. Maddie with a good, strong board. She's going to bring it up. That is certainly a big difference between last year's team. Maddie's getting triple teamed inside and draws a foul on, I think it's on 13. Yeah, it is, Amy Muller.
Her first, team second.
That'll be the second on the Warriors.
Into the game for Mariemont, number 3.
Yeah, you can see there, as soon as Maddie is touching the ball anywhere near the paint. Oh, nice pass in. Mariemont fell asleep a little bit, and Annie Isherding is the beneficiary. Dewey out top. Ella Riggs on her, playing some good foot movement there. Good lateral defense. Nooch guarding the hoop. Ella's got to be careful. She almost picked up a foul there, reaching in. Indian Hill forcing, picking up Mariemont very high out on the perimeter, and Nina's going to pick up her second, I think.
Indian Hill, number 20, Nina Price, her second. Team's third.
That'll be the third on the Braves, and that'll see an early arrival for Venus and Mars. Kate stepping into the game to replace Nina Price. Kate, oh, you got to go get her. Ella Riggs with the board, and oh, she got fouled. That's going to be on Amy Muller again, I think, as well.
Number 13.
That's her second, or
her second.
Yep.
Team's third.
And I can't see who's coming into the game. Number 23, I think. L.A. Halpin into the game for Mariemont. 8-4 Indian Hill, 2:19 left here in quarter number 1. Braves not scoring. Kate's going to try one from distance. That's way off. I don't know if her foot was on the line too, which is known as the worst shot in basketball for obvious reasons. A few inches back and you get a three-point try. But again, you know, Kate not known as a distance shooter, and we got to travel. Kate gets in front and reaches in and forces 14, Abby Lyons, is that? Turnaround young lady, yeah, Abby Lyons into the turnover. Ella Riggs in the corner trying one. Little short. That's a travel. Yep. Braves getting in tight on defense and forcing a turnover as Mariemont's player fell down there and obviously moved her feet. Braves are going to need to really hit from the outside here if they really hope to. Oh, there's going to be a turnover. Kate Mars throws the ball away for the Braves. Still 8-4 Indian Hill. Again, not nearly the track meet that it was the first game over at Mariemont. We'll give Doug Spreen, the Mariemont coach, a lot of credit for that. Mariemont's come out and has a good game plan going here. Again, the Braves are going to need to hit some from the outside to loosen up that 2-3 of Mariemont's. They're daring the Braves to throw the ball inside to Maddie, where they can pinch down on her and double and triple team her. And as great a player as Maddie. Oh, there's a nice steal. Get the ball ahead. Ella Riggs is going to go strong, and she's fouled. Oh, well, no call, but a lot of contact there, but freshman to freshman. Annie to Ella. Assist and bucket. Maddie comes out with a nice switch off there. Matt Keown cannot hit, and Kate Mars is going to grab the board. She got fouled. Mariemont, that's on 23, Ellie Halpin. That's the fourth, or actually, I think we got to be missing a team foul on Mariemont somewhere. I could be wrong, but it seems to me that was their fifth. LJ comes into the game. Lauren James replacing Annie Isherding. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. (10-4) Indian Hill. Again, a surprisingly low-scoring game. I say surprisingly, given the ease with which Indian Hill dismantled Mariemont in that first game. Shoot the ball, Maddie. 3 foul, Lauren caught in the lane. 5 seconds left here in quarter number 1, and the Braves will not get a shot off on that possession, and hopefully can prevent Mariemont from getting one. To be a big momentum switch. Dewey bringing the ball up. She's going to get an open look. Can't hit it though. So 10-4 Indian Hill. Again, a bit of a surprise. Again, the first game was a track meet. Indian Hill completely dominating. Went out to, I believe, an 18-2 first quarter advantage. And ran away. Again, Maddie Antonucci personally outscoring Mariemont in the first game with her, not a career high for Maddie, the 30 points there, but I think that was her second highest game, her highest game of this year, though. Yeah, let's take a look, folks. So we're going to see the standings after Indian Hill's stunning collapse loss earlier this week to Deer Park. The Wildcats now at 6-2. Braves fall to 8-1 in the league and 14-2 overall. Braves seemed to have been running away with the league, and we're up 43-23 in the third quarter to Deer Park, and then the Wildcats went on an 18-0 run and ended up pulling out the victory over Indian Hill. And everything that could go right for Deer Park did in the second half, and everything that could go wrong for Indian Hill in the second half also did. So the Braves will, of course, play the Wildcats again a week from Wednesday. I'm going to hold off here while the band plays in my ear. The rematch with Deer Park will be on February the 6th. That's a Wednesday, a week from Wednesday. That is also senior night in the Braves' final home game of the season. They do play Taylor at home this coming Wednesday. That'll be the Braves' next game. Oh, Ella Riggs got, gosh. I think that was probably a decent call, but, they called it on Claire. Actually, Ella Riggs, I think, was the person who fouled, but Claire probably must have fouled on the other side, as Ella had me blocked from my vantage point. So, again, 10-4 Indian Hill. A few seconds into the Dewey with a nice drive, but Maddie Antonucci right in the way, stuffs her. Good step in by Nooch, but it will remain Mariemont ball as the Braves can't control it out of bounds. Abby Lyons trying to drive, can't get the ball to roll, and Braves cannot. 4 Braves around there, none of them can get the board. That's going to be a Nooch picks up the steal, and I thought she got fouled there too, but if they're going to call that little touch foul when the Braves double teamed a few seconds ago with Claire and Ella, they're not calling those, and that's a oh my goodness, he called a foul? Really? That's going to be Abby Lyons. Looks like she's going to be going to the line shooting 3. So Braves, well, nope. I guess it was before because I had thought that he called it on the shot. So Braves have 5 team fouls against them right now, and Mariemont only 4. Accioni goes into the corner. Ella Riggs playing good defense on her, and he's going to throw the ball away. As Dewey could not get that good defense there by Ella Riggs. Got her to pick her dribble up, pinned her, forced her into a bad pass. Nina Price back into the game with her 2 fouls for the Braves, replacing Lauren James. Annie can't get one to roll from the perimeter. Gets a nice pass in. Oh, Ella Riggs can't get the ball to roll, and we got a jump. And a nice pass in traffic from Clarity Hamill into Ella Riggs, and Ella got up there, just couldn't quite get it to roll, but good hustle and gets a tie up, and it will remain Braves ball. Nooch round to Claire, around to Nina, and around to Kate Mars. Claire tries to drive in and tries that little runner and way too strong on it. She has yet to score on the night. And a nice pass in, and Nazia Robertson gets the bucket, and it's 12 to 6 Indian Hill. Yeah, I'd like to see on that last drive, Claire either needs to go to the bucket or stop and pop. There's a little runner thing. That's a difficult shot to make. Kate's gonna try another one, and finally hits one. That's her. It's Kate's only the second 3-pointer of the year for Kate Mars. Again, not her thing, but you leave a good athlete like her that wide open. And it looks like we have an injured player. That's Maddie Hartman for the Warriors. I didn't see what happened, but referees caught it and called a timeout. So let's not look at the injured player, folks. Let's look at the benches. Well, yeah, I tried both guys. Yeah, Maddie Hartman looks like made a sprained an ankle there, rolled her foot. Hope she's going to be okay. Hurting some, but looks like she won't be in any long-term distress. At least we sure hope not. And Annie Ishriding into the ballgame for Clarity Hamill. 5:40 left here in the second quarter. There's a wide open shooter. And that's Ellie Halpin makes the bucket. No, that's wrong, Larry. That was 23 that actually made the basket. Ellie Halpin, excuse me. Nooch answers, and it's 17-8 Indian Hill with 5:12 left. I do keep forgetting, folks, that I have, unlike our away games, I have the benefit of not only a monitor, but the fact that our great booth folks have the graphics and the scoreboard and the fouls and the time and everything up on our screen. So forgive me if I am in the habit of announcing time and score on a regular basis. Used to do those away games. Just gonna have an open shot. Oh, there's a nice workaround, but a brick going up there, and Ella Riggs with the board. Nooch in the corner is going to have a wide open look, and she buries it. That's a warm-up drill shot for Maddie Antonucci. And it's 20-8 Indian Hill. And Nassia Robertson with a nice board and gets tied up, but she got the board in between 3 Indian Hill players.
Into the game for the Braves, Clarity Hamill and
LJ and DH back in the game for Venus and Mars and Annie Ishriding. Accioni out top. Oh, Ella Riggs got a fingernail on that one. Accioni weaving her way in. Nice stop. Nooch with a good board, though. Beats Robertson easily to that ball, even though she did not have position. That's going to be way off. Nina Price with a good hustle. But Kendall Dewey comes up with a loose ball. Somebody better stop her. She's going to stop and pop, and she's going to be a little short. Ella with the board. Look up to Nooch. Or just take it yourself. That might have been one Ella with a better serve, pulling it out. Not able to draw the foul there. Oh, Maddie coming from behind, unannounced. Unfortunately, not able to corral the ball as it goes out. Yeah, Ella frequently can get in there and get a foul drawn on her, or draw a foul on the defender and get herself to the line, where she's an outstanding free throw shooter. But going 2-on-1 is not usually the best course of action. Oh, come on, Nooch, get up on the board. And he pulls it down, he's going to bring it up. Swing it to Nina and around to Claire. Nina Price over to Maddie Antonucci. Nooch is going to drive and get. Oh, nice block. Anaccioni got up and didn't have that far to go, because that's Maddie's coming up almost like on a layup with that shot. Didn't have the ball up above her head yet where that was blocked, but Anaccioni came down a little awkwardly and a little gimpy getting up, but she seems to be okay. So on the floor right now for the Braves, Nina Price, Clarity Hamill, Lauren James, who gets the ball in, gets it blocked, but draws a foul, actually. Maddie Antonucci and Ella Riggs.
Ellie Halpin, her second. Team split at the line, shooting 2 for the Braves. Number 35, Lauren James.
LJ to the line, shooting 2. Braves with a 12-point lead again. Much different game than it was at Mariemont 5 weeks ago. LJ with a nice soft touch. Gets herself the first one. And buries the second one. I can't tell you how much I'm impressed with how Lauren has worked over the years to improve her form. Coming into high school, that would have been successive bricks, but she's worked hard. And really nice touch on the ball.
Nina Price, her third, team 7.
Got a really nice 10-12, even as far out as 15-foot jump shot.
Mars, and at the line with a 1-1 for the Warriors. Number 3, Claire Wilder.
Can't get the board, though, and it will remain Mariemont's ball. Number 3 is Claire Wilder for inbounding the ball for Mariemont there. Oh, some nice recovery by Matt Antonucci, but 21 was open there for just a second. That's away, Lauren. See Lauren playing good defense with bent legs. Forces up a wild shot, but I think Kate Mars with a foul maybe.
Number 13, Maddie Antonucci, her
Oh,
second.
I didn't see that one coming. I thought Kate Mars might have picked up that foul, but I guess not. And Kendall Dewey pops the first one off the back of the iron.
Into the game for the Braves, number 34.
Jaden James comes in across the lane from her big sister. Maddie sitting. She picks up the second foul. Dewey cannot hit the first, and Jaden couldn't hold on to the board, but Coach Smith yelling out Claire. Yeah, that was pretty lame. Caught herself the last second, thinks she was going to dump it into Maddie Antonucci, then realizing Nucci isn't actually in the game, and turns the ball over with a travel. Uncharacteristic for her to have a kind of a silly turnover like that. And she picks up a foul. Again, not thinking. Claire Wilder at the line for Mariemont. Kate gets up, can't get the board though, and we got a jump ball.
Ball. Possession, Indian Hill.
And we've got a travel on Ella Riggs. Braves don't have a good lineup in there to break a press, and kudos to Doug Spreen, the Mariemont coach, for setting them up in that particular setup. That's a good coaching move by them. Jaden James gets turned around. Now Yoni out top, and she's going to drive in. And Kate, come on, get off your feet. Will be Braves ball with 2:12 left. And again, they need to get themselves a little bit better organized. Again, not a good lineup for press breaking right now. Help her out, Kate! Nachione is going to be called for the foul. Excuse me, Claire Wilder. I thought it was Nachione that picked up that foul. And I think Coach Smith needs to give her team a little bit of direction here, because they're a little discombobulated with basically 2 ball handlers in the game right now instead of normal 4 or 5 that are all capable, with Nina Price sitting on the bench, Maddie Antonucci sitting on the bench, Andy Ishfording sitting on the bench. That leaves Claire and Ella as the only 2 legitimate ball handlers for the Braves. Oh, Kate, come on. Claire cut to her left. Ooh, it's a brick by Ella Riggs. I'm not sure. Kate had some serious tunnel vision there. She's got to be aware of where all of her teammates are. Claire cut right there. She could have just given her the ball, and Claire could have gone left, but wasn't to be. 22-8 Indian Hill with just over a minute and a half left here. Keep your feet, Kate. Braves holding to there's a nice bucket by Nachione. Got herself in the lane.
Next shot is good by number 22.
And Doug Spreen calls a timeout.
Nachione.
So 22-10 Indian Hill here with a minute 21.
Mariemont.
So I'll give my voice a break while the Braves pep band plays. Once again, the Braves slow getting out of a timeout. That's happened 3 or 4 times this year that I've seen, where nice pass in. Go strong, Lauren. She traveled. Where the referee is ready, and the referee has given the Braves the warning, and he sets the ball down, and Claire hustling over there and making a quick pass into Ella Riggs. They almost got a 5-second call against them because they're too late getting out of the timeout. I don't know if that's Rachel talking too much, or that's Jenny McGee's responsibility, or and then the other player's responsibility to pay attention to the ref and say, let's get out of this timeout, get out on the floor and get ready. Not the end of the world if the Braves are on offense when that's happening, but that's happened a few times on defense, and Jaden James can't get the handle, knock the ball away.
Yeah.
Again, the Braves with the lineup right now with just under a minute to play, where they don't have much ball handling and not good interior defense.
Number 4,
as the Warriors cut the lead to 10. Oh, it's Ella. You should have taken that. .35 seconds left. Looks like the Braves might be. Claire's going to try one and handles that one. That's a 2, actually. Ref. Claire finally gets herself on the board. And it's 24-12, 16 seconds left. Natacioni's nice drive, and she's going to pick up the foul and get a bucket.
Basket is good. Foul is on number 22, Ella Riggs.
Ella picks up the foul on that one. That's Ella's first. And a brick on the, Lauren got reached over the back by Robertson. But she's going to go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. That's Mariemont's 7th team foul. We're going to shoot 1-and-1. Yeah, there we go, folks.
Into the game for Mariemont, number 14, Abby Ryan.
So only Braves in a little bit of foul trouble. Nooch and Claire, Nina all with 2, I believe. Claire being the only one in the game. I don't have that in front of me. Ooh, Lauren bricks. And we're going to be shooting. Oh, never mind. My mistake. It was, I thought the ref had called a foul there, but it was actually just because the ball never hit the rim. Ella with a steal, 7 seconds left. And she's going to get fouled. That's a good break for the Braves because she threw the ball into the teeth of some traffic. Looks like Ella got poked in the eye there maybe a little bit.
Mariemont, number 21, Marley Bennett on her first. Team's 8. At the line with the 1-and-1 for the Braves, number 22, Ella Riggs.
Ella Riggs will shoot 1-and-1 for Indian Hill. And buries the first.
First free throw is good.
Gives the Braves an 11-point lead with 5 seconds left here in the first half. Can't hit the second. That's kind of a bouncy brick. We need to get back. Accioni will fire one. Almost got a lucky roll. So at halftime, 25-14 Braves. I don't think I'm going to be able to talk over the band, so we'll see you folks back here in about 9.5 minutes or 9 minutes. Braves playing an uncharacteristically low-scoring half, having some trouble, getting themselves a little bit of foul trouble, a little out of sync, and on some uncharacteristic turnovers. So future Braves coming out on the floor. So we're going to keep a camera on if you folks want to stick around and watch our youngsters become TV stars. But I'm gonna turn the mic off here and let these young little ladies get out there and have a little fun. Hopefully they've cleaned their shoes off. See you folks in about 8 or 9 minutes.
You have your water with you? Sal, you got water?
I'm so thirsty.
Good pass. Didn't look for an open player. Braves trying to work the round. Again, Mariemont still in their 2-3. Oh. And Claire trying to give the ball right back to Nina Price, who was cutting the wrong way. Claire made a no-look pass, and unfortunately, Nina wasn't there. Not Nina's fault, I'm saying, but so the problem with the no-look pass is you got to make sure the other person's there. Dewey's going to try one from 3. Can't get it, and Annie Istrading with the board for the Braves. See with the Braves with their starting people back in. Ella Riggs is trying one from distance and can't get it. And Nooch can't grab the board as Nachioni brings it up, and Annie Istrading with a good. Oh, that's a foul. Sorry, got a little excited there.
Foul on Mariemont, number 22.
Olivia Nachioni just tackled, although she was already down, and sliding. Annie Istrading. That was pretty blatant. Yeah, maybe if we have a dead ball, we for some giggles, we can see that. But Claire is not hitting today. Don't foul. That's a push off. Saw that chicken wing come out from Dewey with her pushing off with her left arm, but that doesn't get called either. So. Dewey's. No, it's a nice play. It's a nice move. But you can't get the shot, but that was a nice penetration. Bounced herself back, little step back, created some space with Claire on her. Nooch trying one from distance, can't get the roll. Riggs with the board, and she's going to get fouled going back up with her shot.
Foul is on number 14. Abby Lyons, her first, team second.
Abby Lyons with the foul for the Warriors, and that's their second team here. Couple minutes into quarter number 3. Riggs at the line, hits her first. And buries the second one. No sweat. Braves in actually a 1-2-1-1 right now. Nachioni cannot hit her drive. Nooch going strong. Swinging around. Nice pass in by Annie Istrading. Riggs goes up, draws the foul. See Ella get a little bit better turned on that shot. Kind of threw it over her shoulder. Granted, she was getting fouled at the time, but like see her get a little bit better squared or angled towards the basket. But that was a nice entry. Ella did a nice job pinning her defender behind her, and Annie Istrading with a nice look inside, bullet pass in, Ella will go to the line again, hits her first. And it's 28-14 Braves. A little short with that one, but it gets a friendly roll. Nice soft shooter's touch, goes over the rim. Mariemont to bring it up, and again, Braves in there. Provide the pressure. Results in a turnover as Dewey overthrows everybody. The Braves have the ball out on the side, and Nina Price bring it into Claire. You can see some penetration here by our Braves as the Warriors keep collapsing on the interior. And Nina looks like, I don't know if she stepped on the line first or if her pass hit the line first, but either way, that's going to be a turnover on Nina. 5 minutes left here in quarter number 3. And the Braves in that press. A little bit of a different wrinkle. They had sort of run a 2-2. And that's a nice hustle play, Minaccioni, but Maddie right there for the interception. Gets it out to Ella Riggs. She's going to try one way off. And Dewey's going to bring it up. They're trying to cut her off. And can't get the shot to go. That was good defense by Claire. Just cut her off and did not foul. Nooch is going to try one from 3. A little overly reliant on the threes, but Maddie finally gets one for the Braves. They missed a bunch. They missed a bunch here recently in the first part of the second half. Yeah, let's see Nooch square up. Braves brought the ball up. Nooch running the floor well. He gets squared up.
Orthopedics and sports medicine and the Quest Hospital Health Network provide comprehensive and quality care for the student.
That's okay. That's not the that's in the replay we're talking about.
Indian Hill High School
That's okay.
Director Dr. Timothy Krumchek and athletic trainers Terry Conti and Elizabeth Moran were proud to keep the Braves on the field. Thanks.
Yeah, that was a shot from the first half.
Another one of our
So Braves starting to slowly pull away a little bit again. Spent a lot of their. Oh, here we go. We're going to see Ella Riggs bringing the ball up, going right to the middle. Maddie running the floor well, getting out on the wing, squared up, nice and easy, just like shooting in practice. And the Braves are up 32-14. Again, the Braves spent a good part of the second quarter with various combinations of their starters sitting on the bench. So, and they seemed a little bit discombobulated, but now with their starting 5 back out on the floor, they are starting to put a little bit of distance between themselves and Mariemont. We're almost at the halfway point here of quarter number 3. And the Braves defense in general, but especially this press, playing havoc. Oh, they're nice, good double team. Get the ball up, Annie. Get the ball up, Annie. That's okay. Step in, step in. There we go. Yeah, Claire and Annie double teaming, and take the shot, Nina. And Claire gets an assist. Nina Price with the bucket. And again, the Braves are starting to make it look a little bit easier than they were in the first quarter, in the second quarter. There's another brick off the wall. Oh, Annie unfortunately couldn't corral that. Dewey out top. She'll try to set up the offense. Ella Riggs on her. Picks up her dribble. Ooh, I thought Maddie could have. Claire, too late to the party. And that's going to be her third. Nassia Robertson will go to the line. That was a nice pick and roll. Claire, unfortunately, on the help, unable to get there in time, and picks up the foul. Robertson taking her first. That's going to be all. Oh, well, my apologies. Not banking hours, but her bank is open. I was about to comment the kind of brick nature of that particular shot, but hits off the square and right through the bucket. And Kate Mars will come in for Clarity Hamill. A little bit better, and Claire Wilder will also come into the game for the Warriors, replacing Abby Lyons. Looks like Annie Ishfording. And Annie did a little bit of this role in the tail end, the last minute or so. Annie Ishfording can't get the 3 to go, but Kate runs down the ball. Around a nice pass in. Nina can't do anything with it. Jump ball, and it'll be Mariemont on the alternating possession. Now the last minute or so of the Deer Park loss, where Claire DeHamel had fouled out, and Annie Ishfording was called on to play the point for the Braves. Oh, nice hands. She played the point for the last minute or so for the Braves. Kate on the line that's got her shot blocked somehow. And Nooch with a board of her own shot and draws a foul, and she'll go to the line shooting too. Yeah, I'm not sure if Kate lost the handle there or got the ball blocked a little bit, or I'm not sure what. But Nooch will go to the line, looking to put a pair on the board for the Braves.
In the game for the Braves, number 31, Aya Alzubi.
Aya Alzubi making her first appearance of the night for the Braves. Ella Riggs will get a rest. Nooch leading all Braves scores so far here today with, that was her 14th and soon to be followed by, nope, we'll leave it at 14. Kate, oh, yeah, probably reaching over. Kate Mars picking up the foul for the Braves, reaching over the back. Didn't have position and tried to make a play there, but that'll be the 4th team foul on Indian Hill. Annie Ishfording cuts off Natione, and she travels. Again, good defense by the Braves overall. Ella Riggs will return, replacing Nina Price. That was just a quick drink of water. So, Aya Alzubi now playing the point for Indian Hill with Claire on the bench. Focusing around Ish to Riggs to Ish again, and Kate Mars on the perimeter. Annie Ishfording trying one from distance. Oh, good hustle by Aya, but a little short to be able to get that rebound. But nice hustle, nice work by her. Dewey not going anywhere. Didn't really lose control of that dribble, but couldn't make anything happen. Nice screen set for her, but Annie Ishfording, nice defense. Nooch, good position, but can't control the board. And 21 for Mariemont. Marley Valentine, freshman, into the game for the Warriors. Kate, don't, if you're going to face guard, get your hands all the way up. Aya Alzubi with the ball, up to Nooch. Take the shot, Maddie. Annie Ishfording should have just gone ahead and taken the 3. She had a nice open shot, but ended up getting a little happy feet, and the Braves turned the ball over again. Uncharacteristically sloppy game for Indian Hill so far today. Oh, good step in, good anticipation. Ish is going to get the easy bucket. And he gets a steal on the hoop. Thought you got a little traveling music there, but Nooch goes strong, and there's a massive collision. And Nooch will go to the line.
After the line shooting 2 for the Braves, number 13, Maddie Antonucci.
Nooch buries the first, and the Braves pull out to a 20-point lead. Up 38-18 right now. That's Maddie's 15th and 16th. Almost missed the back end of that two-shot effort, just like the last one, but got the friendly roll. And it's 39-18, and you know it's just over a minute left.
Number 4,
Dewey beats Alzubi, and Braves come down with the rebound. Is Maddie Antonucci. She's going to go strong, go all the way. Take that. There you go. Oh, couldn't get the roll, but that was a good shot, Maddie. Nice look. Thought that was going down, but couldn't get it. 45 seconds left, and nice pass in to Robertson, but I don't know who picked up the foul. That it was Nooch or Kate. Kate Mars with the foul.
Kate Mars, her second.
And that's the 5th team foul on the Braves. Nina and Claire return for Indian Hill. Aya and Kate will sit. 45 seconds left. We'll see what Mariemont can do. They've only had a couple points this quarter. Pass the ball up there. There you go. Oh, that was a terrible call. No way. That was a very good catch. That was a terrible call. I mean, I know the rest right there, but that was not a good call. Anyway, yeah, I'm sure I'll watch this tomorrow and I'll say, yeah, well, okay, he did a good job, but from here it sure didn't look like it. So 30 seconds left. Mariemont's going to get the ball back. 14. That's a brick shot. Annie Istrading with the easy rebound. Claire with the baseline draw, can't hit the shot. 6 seconds left, and Mariemont's not going to get a shot off. Or maybe they will, but it's going to be, that's a travel. That was actually a nice drive by Claire. Tried the little runner. Her shooting is just a bit off. So 39-18 Braves as we go to the last quarter of today's game.
Another one of our sponsors is Jeff Weiler Automotive. They have 7,000 vehicles in one location. Start your car shopping at Weiler.com. Jeff Weiler is the proud sponsor of Indian Hill Athletics. Another of our sponsors is National Heating and Air. Our power store, Indian Hill Athletics, Academics, and VR.
And I'm going to take a quick break here while Larry does his thing and the pep band fires up. We'll be back in just a minute for quarter number 4.
Final one for this time is Valve Security. They are a proud sponsor of Indian Hill Athletics. Valve Security is locally owned for all your life system needs in Indian Hill and throughout the Cincinnati area. Valve Security.
Okay, back for the fourth quarter here, folks. Sorry, I had to put the fear of God into a little kid. I hope I didn't scare him permanently, running around and screaming and yelling, and I mean, just being a kid, but trying to get him out of my ear. Mariemont still packing a nice pass. Oh, Ella couldn't handle it. It was a nice pass in. Braves looking around. Number of opportunities. Maddie's going to take another one and bury the 3. That gives her 19 on the afternoon. Leading scorer for the Braves so far. Ella gets beat by Dewey, Kendall Dewey. Nina there with the board as Dewey's forced it through a kind of a wild shot. Work the ball in. Nina Price taking the shot. Can't get the roll. Don't foul. Don't foul. Ella Riggs will pick up the quick foul for the Braves. That's her second and the fourth on Indian Hill for the second half. 42-18 Braves, and Dewey will bring the ball up for the Warriors. Ella kind of maybe got away with a little one there. Nice defense, stepping in front of Nacchione. In and out for Olivia. And a travel. And Mariemont will once again turn the ball over to the Braves. Claire will bring it up for Indian Hill. Around to Ish to Nina Price. And back around in the corner, Ella, nice pump fake. Swinging the ball. And he's going to try one and buries a three. That's her second bucket of the day. That was, I think Larry called Ella Riggs. That's yeah, there you go. He just corrected himself. That was Annie Isfording with the bucket. Oh, Nooch overplayed. Fortunately, she gets bailed out as Robertson misses. Claire will hold it up. Braves will swing it around the perimeter, playing in a 5-out. Oh, Nina can't handle that pass. Kind of a wild pass in by Annie Isfording. And Dewey makes the Braves pay. It's now 45-20 Indian Hill. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. Lauren James looks like she's going to be checking into the game for Indian Hill when we come back, which will be in just a second because this will be a short timeout. So we hope the young Braves of the future that are here, some pretty good numbers. I don't think there's probably as many as last year where we had well over 100 kids. But these young ladies, and some of them I think maybe left the house a little prematurely, but 5.5 minutes left here, and there's still quite a few of them here cheering on the Braves, or just actually, if they're cheering them on or not, they're having a good old time. So, but I can remember bringing Claire here for a number of future Braves days back in when she was in 4th and 5th and thereabouts grades. Ooh, I think LJ gets called for foul. The days of Nicole Bell and Sarah Arrington, etc. And I remember Claire and Nina Price sitting together and just in awe of the big girls, as they referred to them. And I said, you guys are going to be out here someday. And they looked at me like I, was smoking dope or something. But nevertheless, here they are. Lauren James gets good inside position. Get in there. Good job, Lauren. Kind of went up with the right hand, which Lauren is left-handed, and I know she's had a couple of shots blocked, turning into her shot blocker with her left hand in previous games this year. That was a nice move. Got good use of her right hand, went up strong, got real good position to begin with, and got a nice entry pass, and makes it count. Nacchione looking for something to do here. Oh, spins on Ella Riggs and gets into the lane, and she's going to, nope, can't get to roll. A nice tip out by Claire DeAmel. That was a good heads-up play to Ella Riggs. Cross to Isfording. Annie looking. Claire thought about it. Nooch is going to try a deep three. Can't get it to go. Maybe not the best shot in that situation, but again, the Braves up by 27 here, and probably doesn't matter a whole lot right at this point. But yeah, I would have liked to see Maddie try to get a little better shot. She's a fantastic shooter, obviously.
Team 6 at the line, shooting 2 for Mariemont is number 21, Marley Valentine.
Marley Valentine can't hit the first, and Aya Alzubi will return to the game for Indian Hill. Clarity Ham will have a seat. Ella Riggs with a good board. Lauren's going to get called for moving screen there if she's not careful. Trying to set a pick over on the wing, and the art of setting screens is somewhat lost these days, where not just the screener themselves who needs to take a shot. Aya, 3 seconds going to get called on Indian Hill, I think. Nope, I take that back. Accioni's going to get called for the foul inside. But, Lauren coming over there and setting a pick. She's got to get over, and this is not, I'm not speaking specifically of Lauren, but any screener needs to come over, get their feet set, and just as importantly, the ball handler needs to cut off the hip of her teammate who's setting the screen. Too often you see a person come over and set a screen, and the ball handler will, or if it's somebody without the ball, it could be an off-the-ball screen too, they will not run their defender into the screen, which basically begs the question, why are you setting it? You're wasting the screen. Folks watching out there, you younger kids, and if I could teach one lesson to all these young ladies here today, it's how to set a screen, how to roll, how to cut off a screen, and run your defender into that pick. Lost art, unless you're Seth Curry or J.J. Redick. So Kate Mars in the game for the Braves. So we got Kate, Lauren James, Ella Riggs, Maddie Antonucci, and Aya Alzubi on the floor for the Braves with just under 3.5 left here to play in the game. Braves up by 28. Again, not the blowout that the first game was. Oh, nice. Aya gets up there. Go strong, kid. Go strong. And Aya's going to get an assist. Kind of didn't exactly get that in right into Ella's hands, and she bobbled it a bit, but was able to get that ball up on the board. And that's Ella's now got into double figures.
Illegal screen, call line number 21, Marley Valentine, third. Team's 8th foul.
So on the floor, Annie Ishfording with 8, Maddie Antonucci with 20, Ella Riggs with 11, and Lauren James with 4 on a bucket and a couple free throws. Kennedy Green will replace Ella Riggs, and it looks like the Braves starters are mostly done for the night, except Nooch is still in there. Kennedy replacing Ella, and so we got Ella and Claire and Annie and Nina all sitting on the bench for the last 2:52. And it looks like Nooch is going to get a rest here pretty soon too, as Julia Miller looks like she's getting ready on the sideline to come in. So, folks, the Braves have a home game against Taylor on Wednesday of this coming week. They head to Finneytown on Saturday. Monday, they play at Summit Country Day. That'll be a fantastic game. Summit is not the team of the last few years, but Nooch is going to try one from distance and hit it. I think it's time, Coach, to, there you go. Well, Mariemont's, I don't know who called the timeout, but Mariemont called the timeout. But, yeah, I think Coach Smith could have gotten Maddie out a little bit earlier than that, probably insulted the wound. But, yeah, so the Braves playing at Summit Country Day a week from Monday. So, again, Wednesday home against Taylor. We will be live streaming that for those of you who are listening or can't make it out for that game. Tom Price will be back, so you won't have to listen to me nearly as much. And then again, Saturday, a week from today, they'll be at Finneytown. Monday, a week from Monday, into February, they'll be playing at Summit Country Day. Again, that'll be a real good game. And on the 6th, that's a Wednesday, Braves will play their final home game of the season against the Deer Park Wildcats, trying to avenge that disaster the other day. That will also be senior night, so we hope everybody, and that game will be live streamed too, but we certainly hope that everybody who is able to get out here, we've got 6 seniors on the team, 2 of the starters, and 6, 7, and 8 on the bench. So these young ladies have put in a lot over the years, many years of Braves basketball, and this will be their last time on the floor for Indian Hill, at Indian Hill. So we hope everybody can come out and help them celebrate their big night on Wednesday, February the 6th. And then the Braves will wrap up the regular season that following Saturday, so 2 weeks from this afternoon, at Wyoming, and that will be for the CHL chain. Now that the Braves have lost a league game, that game will be for the CHL championship at Wyoming. And then it's tournament time, so 33-point lead here now still for the Braves, a minute and a half left. So on the floor right now for the Braves, Aya Alzubi, Kate Mars, Julia Miller, Lauren James, and Kennedy Green. And Claire Solar can't get the first one to go for, does get the first one to go for Mariemont. Kate can't grab that board. Mariemont will retain possession. And gets a bucket to go. So this one well in hand, folks. Obviously. Up. LJ took her eye off the ball there just for a second and pays the price for a turnover for Indian Hill. Again, I've said this before, the score is approaching what it was at Mariemont, but that game was well in the bag early on as the Braves just came out on fire. Newt scoring 30 in that game, and there was no doubt Kate's going to go. Kate draws a foul on. It's like Erica Dewey, freshman. So Kate will go to the line for the Braves. Kate cannot get her first one to roll. Julia Miller can't reach over and get the board, so Mariemont will bring it up. That's Claire Solar bringing it up from the Warriors. And little Dewey's trying one. I think her foot was on the line there, but again, immaterial at this point. Looks like, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if what that was all about, but Wilbury Braves ball. Sarah Stevens now into the game for Indian Hill, and Kate Mars takes a seat. And she immediately sets an illegal screen. Again, going back to my point earlier about get out there, set the screen, and then rely on your ball handler to run their defender off your screen. And again, if the ball handler does not, or the person, your teammate who you're setting a screen for, if they do not run their person off the screen, unfortunately the tendency with a lot of players is to kind of lean in and make themselves a little artificially bigger and wider, and that's usually where a foul comes in. And you just saw that played out with what Sarah Stevens just did there, as she kind of leaned into setting her pick because Aya did not break her off of break her defender into Sarah Stevens. Kennedy Green gets a three, and we're just about done. There's going to be a foul on Aya Alzubi. So, folks, I'm going to say right now for my absent partner and friend Tom, who will be back Wednesday for us to talk about Taylor, and a week from that to celebrate senior night on the 6th. We want to thank you all for watching, whether it's the two of you who are watching this live, or whether you're watching this, as many do, after the fact. Sarah Stevens will hold the ball. And this one, God bless you, Marty Brenneman, wherever you are, belongs to the Braves. So I want to thank all these young ladies coming out for senior night. The Braves pep band for showing up today. Been a good Saturday. Again, the Braves not as sharp as you would hope that they would be against a team that they outclass and outmatch. But, nevertheless get the job done. Mariemont does cut in a little bit to the lead at the end there, but it's still a 30-point Braves advantage to end the game. So, again, thank you, folks. Thanks to everybody for showing up, and thanks for all the young ladies who came out. The future Braves. Hope to be back in a few years watching you all play for Indian Hill. Good evening, folks. Have a great weekend.
Exclusive coverage of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network has been a copyrighted presentation of the Indian Hill High School Video Department.